Hello, this is Artisan Crafter Amy, and thank you for tuning in to my channel today. I have to show off my latest completed journal, and I say this in every one, but I think this one's my favorite one. I really do. I just love the turquoise blue and the yellow, this cute little fairy on the front, the flowers, the lace, the little plaque, little metal plaque. I love it all. I made it, I wrapped the whole thing in a large section of wallpaper. Buddy says hello. He's barking at shadows again. Yeah, and some wallpaper that my husband found that came with our house. So that was kind of nice. And then I also did a pocket on the front where I put this round journaling card in there. Kind of little secret hidden pocket there on the front. And then this time I'm showing the inside of the box lid, but not the cover. So this is the keepsake box that it will come in. And I'm gonna move the box out of the way. Maybe I shouldn't because my desk is such a mess. I think I won't. I'm gonna leave the box on the desk and use that to help me line up with the camera here even. Look at me. Okay, so here it is. And it's hardcover. There's 2 signatures with 36 pages each for a total of 72 pages. And then I did forget to point out there's a couple buttons over here with the 3-dimensional flowers on the cover. And then on the inside we have the congratulations, which kind of explains what junk journals are and what to do with it. It's nice if you're gifting this to somebody who doesn't know what it is, or just might be interesting, you know, even if you do know. I hung some charms here. This one does not have a ribbon closure, which is normally where I attach the charms. So I put the charms on this inside pocket. And then there's a 3-dimensional rose here that's really pretty, and lace and ribbon. And then I've tucked some things into the pockets here, a little book plate in case you want to find a place to mark the book as yours. I'm not sure where you would put it, so I've tucked it in here. And I've got these, and then I did a smaller writing board in this one. And I just attached this embellished paper clip to it for no good reason, other than it's pretty, and now it's yours, the embellished paper clip. But it's just there to be decorative. Okay, let me see if we can get this flatter inside the box. There we go. There's another embellished bow paper clip here. There's 4 of them. There's 2 sheets of blue, white, and purple. Oh no, there's lace, blue, purple, what do you want to call it, organza, and then the white. I did a new variety of bows on this one. I forgot. I made some fresh bows just for this. I really did, just for the fairy journal. And this is from one of my digital kits with the vintage papers. It's the back side of this one, I think. I used the back side of most of the vintage papers in that kit when I made this, as well as some of the vintage papers. So that was nice. I really like it, and I'm going to keep using it. There's lots of lace here. There's a die cut there, and then a die cut doily here. I didn't point out there was lace. I've lace edged quite a few of the pages, so you might see that that looks nice when it's laying open. All the lacy pages. There's some lace here and there. And then the main kit that I used, I used a bunch of different kits from her, is, oh my goodness, I forgot her name now. Amity Bloom. Amity Bloom, that's right. As I used a bunch of Amity Bloom digital journal pages for, like, the background pages were all hers. And then here I've used an embossed pocket with lace and ribbon and a die cut. And then I have this This is one of the vintage papers from my digital kit. It's just a journaling spot. And then a couple tags. I was just sure that the fairies and the birds and hang out together. So there's some birds and a couple bees, because again, figure like the flower fairies hang out with all of those other creatures. And then this is part of a tea box that I just thought was really nice, and I cut it out. Put a tab on it. There's more lace here and another die cut. I etched all the papers in purple. So all the pages have been etched in purple, but it's kind of a royal blue purple. So I thought it went nicely. There's more lace here. I think this little boy fairy is so cute with his bunch of flowers. And more lace here. Here's that little organza purple bow. And then this is a folding down. It didn't really need to. This flip out writing spot. Let's move the box a little. There we go. Little flip out writing spot. I just wanted to put the paper clips in there so I find places where it looks like you would use one. There's lace all down the inside of this page, and lace here, and lace here. And this is some of my tea stained paper. And that's the end of the first signature and the beginning of the second, where there's lace and a 3-dimensional paper flower from probably Prima. And then I know this background page is one from my Alice in Wonderland journal pages kit. There's some background pages that go in there that I just love because they have these like text box areas for them. And I use those in every project. This is a background page from the same kit. That was my Etsy noise on my phone. Isn't that a nice surprise? Here's another fold out. And again, I didn't really need the paper clip, but this page folds all the way out. It's a tea stained paper, and I like this lightly stained color as opposed to the more grungy color. I have some that are darker, but I like the lighter pages. And there's lace here, and I like how you can see the lace from the page behind it sticking out on the pages that aren't quite as wide. Like this page doesn't have the lace edge, it's the one behind it. And then I have some lace up here. These Amity Bloom papers are just so pretty, and they all coordinate so well with each other. I just love hers. I think this is just, was a kit of just pink papers. That was, sorry, a page marker I had. And here's another flip, and I used a little rotating gate for this one. It goes that way. I like having things with rotating gates. And then this side has 2 envelopes. Let me rotate it so you can see. See all that lace on the other side? Isn't that gorgeous? And then over here, these little envelopes flip out, and there's tiny little flower fairy journaling cards in those pockets. And then the page behind has that. It's a project from my channel. I might have even made this as part of the mass make, but there it is. This is actually a triple tuck because I glued it down. And then there's lace and a die cut there. And this is a tiny little envelope that has a little sticker inside, and then some journaling cards. A lot of these things are things I already had printed out in my stash that I cut better and backed on product packaging to put in the journal. So I'm not sure what kits all of those things came from. Let's see, and then there's more lace here. And again, we get the treat of the lace from the page behind it, adding the lacy look to it. And this is also the back side of one of my vintage papers from my digital kit. And this is Amity Bloom again, both of those. Yeah, this was just to mark the page because I wanted to take a picture of it. And I'm afraid that was probably sitting in there when I took the picture now. I just love this little fairy for the Etsy listing. I'll have to go back and see. Oh, it's the center of the second signature. And then these little buttons, journaling cards, and lace here and embossed paper there. This is another piece of from that Vintage Pages digital kit of mine. And then this was a little envelope that I made out of book page. There wasn't enough book page in here, so I just used some scraps from my desk to do a little cluster on the front and added some fabric, you know, and some more stuff off my desk there. And then I made this element to add to the journal that opens and then it flips up. And there's a little writing space inside here that opens up. There's a writing spot. And then there's these little journaling cards. And then a little kind of a journaling spot there. That goes in the envelope. And again, this stays in the pocket without the paper clip, this lacy topped paper clip, which is so cute. Hold on, let me move that down. I'm not sure if you can see that. Isn't that adorable? Anyways, so to make it look like it had a purpose, I just moved the envelope so that it holds it more sturdy in the pocket. And then there's lace here and here. And I like how we can kind of see the bow-topped paper clips while we're looking at the book. I'm not sure if you're getting that view also, but when you're using the book, you do. And there's lace there. This is more Amity Bloom papers there. And then this is from that Alice Journal Pages kit there in the background. It's a lightly tea-stained page. And then there's some lace there. This is another one from that kit, that Alice Journal Pages, where it has the little like text block areas. More lace there, and lace down here and over there. Another one of those lovely paper flowers that is probably from a pack from Prima. And this is the back of the second signature, the inside of the back cover. We're almost done. I did a whole bunch of paper flowers here with those little pom-pom balls and everything. It's so cute inside this pocket where I added some lace. And then Cleo has been forbidden from the desk. I'm sorry if you're her fan, but she got where she likes to knock down things full of fussy cuts and things like that. Anyways, so yep, she's not up here anymore. But yeah, so there's my flip-up notepad that I make from junk mail envelopes. It's a project on my channel. It's a favored item to feature in my journals. And then it has the pull-out tag inside the flip-up cover with writing spot on the back of that and the little notebook pages. And you can tuck it in under the paper or you can tuck the paper into the pocket. I think it's easier to just put the whole little pad into the pocket. But there's room for more in this pocket. There's plenty of room. And there's the back cover. It's been stitched in with linen thread there. And then there's a look at the top. Isn't that gorgeous? I love all those little bows. And then the lacy sides. Isn't that pretty? And then since all the pages have been inked in purple, it just has a pretty color. Look at that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on and on and on. I make what I like, as I always say, and I of course really like this. And if I didn't show you the lid, there's the lid. That's it. This is probably took forever. Oh yeah, 13 minutes. All right, well thank you for looking, and if you came over from Etsy, thanks so much for coming over here. And if you found me on eBay and you want to go look at my Etsy shop, that would be great too. The link should be in the description, so you can click on it and just go straight to the Etsy listing. Oh, I almost forgot to show you the spine. I decorated the spine of the box so you could put it up on a shelf like a book. I'm not sure if you can, it won't really fit under the camera. There's the, like that. Anyway, all right. Thanks for looking. Have a great day.